Hey everybody, and welcome to Wayzata Today. It's Wednesday, May 6th, and here's what's going on today. Students at Orono High School returned to class today after being kept away for 2 days while school and state officials waited to see if an illness connected to somebody at the school was N1H1 influenza or the swine flu. We want to thank all of our families and staff members for their patience these past few days, Superintendent Karen Orcutt said in a press release posted Tuesday afternoon to the district's website. As our one case of H1N1 was discovered, we found ourselves in the midst of these changing regulations. We have been in very close communication with the Department of Health throughout the process, so we are confident that we have been making informed decisions. We will always err on the side of safety for our students. The changing regulations that Orcutt referenced in her letter were announced by the Minnesota Department of Health on Monday. Those changes essentially state that the best way to keep the disease from spreading is by having students back in the classroom and having those infected quarantined at home. Classes at all 4 Orono schools, OHS, Orono Middle School, Orono Intermediate School, and Schumann Elementary were canceled on Monday while officials awaited the test results. On Tuesday, only OHS students remained at home, and students at the other 3 schools returned to class. At last night's Wayzata City Council meeting, the Council eliminated nearly $200,000 from its 2009 budget to cover a portion of the $300,000 deficit it faced going into the meeting. City Manager Al Orson recommended a number of cuts to the Council, including eliminating the positions of Park Superintendent Sonny Clark, Motor Vehicle Supervisor Jan Svensson, and the newest Wayzata Police Officer Bill Matthews. Orson also recommended cutting City Clerk Sandy Langley to a 4-day-per-week employee. But following impassioned speeches from community members Greg Rye, Dave Hill, Dave McGill, and a number of others, the Council held off on personnel decisions until a task force, which will be spearheaded by Rye, Orson, and members of the Council, can look at other options to make up the rest of the needed money. The Council did make a large dent in the deficit by reducing the hours of a new engineer position to 4 days per week, reducing the building inspector hours to half-time for the summer, cutting half of the city's flower gardens, not hiring back 2 of the seasonal gardeners, suspending the newsletter The Bay Window for the rest of the year, reducing the number of programs on WCTV Channel 8, reducing the number of hours that lifeguards will be on duty at the municipal beach, and by not hiring a new community service officer to refill the position. The Council is expected to take up the issue of personnel decisions again at its next meeting, which has been rescheduled for Thursday, May 21st. For Wayzata Today and MNSun.com, I'm Jared Huizenga, and I'll see you tomorrow.